Hey, what's up, guys? This is BJ Min, the author of the book How to Make Money with eBooks and the publisher of HowExpert.com. Go check it out. And today I want to talk to you about how you can publish your own book in 24 hours. How to write your own book in 24 hours, okay? This is not your typical way of doing your writing. Basically, the best way, I would say, instead of this way, would be to just write your book. But for the average person out there who doesn't have the time and just doesn't have maybe the energy and the patience to write a book as fast as possible, you just want to get a book out there and get it done as quickly as possible, I want to show you this alternative method that I've learned from a guy named Perry Belcher at a self-publishing seminar back in like 2012. Shout out to Perry Belcher. I met you a couple times in real life, actually. Matter of fact, this year Traffic Summit, when you're walking out, I shook your hand and I said, "Hey, how you doing, Perry Belcher?" And you gave me great advice on like, and what's the keys to success. And he actually taught me another lesson in real life. I shook his hand. He said, and this is out of nowhere, I was just walking, I saw him, I said, "Hey, Perry Belcher." And he said something like, focus on the big things. I know it sounds very common, but he says focus on the things that's going to give you the big results. Because of course, as an entrepreneur, you can focus on everything out there. But he said to focus, lean and focus on the things that are going to give you the big results. Having said that, now I want to share with you what I learned from Perry Belcher, how to publish your book, how to write your book in 24 hours or less, okay? The typical way, like I said, is to write your book, but this additional way is to basically, this way would be to write your book in a different way. Basically, here's what you're going to do, okay? Number one, you're going to write 7 steps, okay? You're going to write 7 steps to success in whatever niche that you want to teach. Okay, maybe you're good at health. Okay, maybe you're good in bodybuilding or something. You can teach 7 steps to bodybuilding success. Or maybe you're good at losing weight or something, or some kind of diet, ketogenic diet, or whatever it is. 7 steps to success in ketogenic diet. 7 steps to success in how to draw manga. 7 steps to success in whatever your expertise is. By the way, you want to go into a niche that you are an expert at. Okay, maybe for me, 7 steps to success in self-publishing, right? So you want to write down 7 steps, whatever your niche is. 7 steps to e-commerce, 7 steps to internet marketing success, 7 steps to affiliate marketing, 7 steps to network marketing, 7 steps to whatever that you are best at, okay? So you want to write down 7 core steps first, okay? And then the second thing is you want to write down 3 steps in each of the steps, okay? You want to write 3 sub-steps, okay, for 7 steps, okay? So 3 sub-steps, or like golden nuggets, I would say, okay, for the 7 steps. And at the end of the day, you're going to have 21 golden nugget points, right? So you're going to have 7 steps as your main chapters. And in each step, you're going to share the 3 key sub-steps for each step, okay? You really have to be structured as much as possible before you write a book, okay? So that's what you want to do. First step, you're going to create the 7 core steps to success in your niche. Second step, you're going to write down 3 sub-steps for each of those 7 steps, okay? You want to write down, so you're basically what you're doing is you're creating a TOC outline, which is the key to writing your book first and foremost. After you do this step, right? The next step, you can either write it, that's the typical way, but like I said, I'm going to teach you a method to do it faster, which is you're going to do an audio recording of you speaking each of the steps, okay? Each of the 7 steps. And in each step, there's going to be, 3 sub-steps, right? A, B, C. You're just going to record yourself 1 step at a time, recording yourself talking as if you are the mentor teaching the mentee how to achieve success in each of the 7 steps, in each of the sub-steps. Just talk. Just talk like you're the mentor teaching a mentee. You already have expertise in what you are an expert at. You're talented in. Don't ever underestimate yourself. You know, in a group of 100 random people, you are probably the best out of the 100 people. Okay, I'm not saying you're the best in the world because there's so many great experts out there, but in a room of random 100 people, let's just be honest. If you go to the airport, 100 random people, if you know something, you probably know something more than 90% of the people. So you are already an expert at something, okay? Don't underestimate yourself. Now, having said that, the third step, you want to just speak on audio. Everyone has an audio recorder. Now with the phone, you can download some kind of app and you can record yourself talking. And just start teaching it on audio, one step at a time, 7 steps. So each step you can talk for maybe 10 minutes. I mean, if you're passionate, knowledgeable, and an expert at that topic in a genuine, real way, then you could talk for an hour to 2 hours for those 7 steps. Anyone can, right? You can do at least 2 hours of audio just talking. That's gonna take you one day, right? So after you do the audio, now at the end of the result, you have a 2-hour audio. Okay, you most likely have a 2-hour audio, okay? Now the next step after you have a 2-hour audio, you pretty much have the whole content on audio, right? The next step is you're gonna transcribe. You're gonna transcribe the audio into text. You're going to transcribe the audio into text, meaning you're going to listen to the audio and you can type it, or you can go to a freelancing website such as Upwork.com or Fiverr and find a transcriptionist to do the transcription for you. So you don't have to do it yourself, okay? And at the end of the day, after that transcription is done, you have the book, okay? You have the book, you have the content. Now you can go out there and clean it up, or you can even hire an editor to clean up the ums and the little ahs and stuff like that. But my main point is at the end of the day, you got a book, right? And how long did it take you? It probably took you only 2 hours, maybe an hour doing the table of contents, right? Right? And maybe the transcription work, if you had to do it or someone else had to do it, that's 1 hour of finding somebody. So that's 1 hour. 2, or maybe a 1 hour of editing, maybe. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hours of work. So like I said, this is how you write a book in under 24 hours or less for the everyday average person out there who doesn't want to sit down and write for a whole year to write a book. You know, I have a book right here. This thing took me a year to write, like literally, like little by little every day for a whole year. And then I had to revise it, reread it, and all this. It took me a long time. Many people I talk to, they don't want to do this, and that's okay. But don't let that limit you from actually publishing a book, because most people I talk to, they don't want to be an author or publisher like myself. They just want to have a book as a business card, as a business lead, to get leads for the overall business. And they think, oh, I have to write a book for a whole year. I don't want to do. No, you don't have to. This is the alternative way. This is the way to give you no excuses to write a book. There's 5 steps to write a book in 24 hours or less, okay? So thanks for watching the video. If you want to learn more in detail how to self-publish your own ebook, paperback book, and audiobook on Amazon, click the link below the video. Check out my online course, my self-publishing service, or you can check out my coaching, or you can write for my publishing company as well. Click the link below the video. Check out my resources. Thanks for watching this video. I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye.